Hi everyone, good evening. Today is 3rd of October. I'm here in Johor Bahru at my mother-in-law's place. This is take two actually for this issue of call because last week I did a recording. I was in Singapore, but for some reason the internet in that hotel wasn't going well at all, and so I was just told over the weekend that recording didn't come out well, so that do it again. So the highlight of the past month, of course, is our 15th year anniversary, which thanks to the corporate comms department, did a good job. I think it was a lot of fun, and I think everybody was in good spirits. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Two things to highlight again is to appreciate the long-serving team members that we have. You know that we have 13 of them who have been with us for more than 10 years. So congratulations, and look forward to the next 10 years. The other thing I wanted to kind of repeat again is that after 15 years, we have finally paid the dividend to the shareholders, and so the main shareholders are myself, my wife, and my cousin's wife, Miang, who helped us out when some years ago when we really had cash flow problems. She loaned us some money, and then part of it was converted to shares. So thank you everyone for the hard work and earning all the profits, so that we could pay the 50% dividend, which is $100,000. And I just to highlight to everyone that we have paid bonuses, profit sharing to team members already for the past 2 years. So now we finally pay something to the shareholders, and it is, like I said, is appreciated. So back to talking about core. Again, thank you for all the contributors. Let's start with Jello. Both Jello and Amelina did a great job being MC for our 15th anniversary celebration. And Jello, I think your energy and from you talk about your early years, and the energy is still there, which is great. And thank you for your little tips on remote work. I mentioned before that different people, different things work. For me, is although I have a very nice little corner in the house which overlooks my backyard, my deck in my backyard, and where I do most of my work. I even have now an electric table that I can stand working because my back has given me quite a bit of problems if I sit too much. So although most of my work is done there, but I also take always the opportunity to do something else somewhere else. For example, I'm looking in the backyard, and if the sun is out, I try to take a call sitting in the backyard in the sun, or I might listen to a recording, or even do a call. Sit down in the recliner. So that's actually takes a bit, kind of vary the routine a bit, and not rather than just sit there for a long time just to do work in the same place. I think technology, as Jello mentioned, is very important, and I think we've always leveraged on technology, and I urge each and every one of you to always explore new tools, and if you find any tools which are good to use, I would urge you to let Ryan know about it. So I would like that our technical team actually evaluate all these new tools, and if it's really something that's good, then I think everyone in the company should have access to it or know about it, and then we can use it. And very often these tools are collaborative, so you use the same tool, then we can collaborate with each other. Regular breaks are important. I don't do that much anymore, but I really should go back to the routine. I used to take a lot of breaks, and each time I have a break, I would go and do push-ups. So there was at one stage I did have 6 breaks typically in a day, and every break I'll do 10 push-ups. So I do 60 push-ups a day, which at my age and with my weight is actually quite good exercise. So I'm going to try to get back into that routine. And yeah, so I suggest all of you to take regular breaks so that you rest, recharge, and then also, break up the it shouldn't be a hard slog, when you work, right? It should be something that's have a bit of variety and have regular breaks. Helen, I mean, you've been, with the company for 9 years. It's time passes so quickly. Also appreciate, appreciate your appreciation of remote work, and I think that I mentioned this before, that we seem to have got it right, how to run this kind of remote work. Most people actually, even in spite of COVID-19, haven't really figured it out the way that we have, right? Then, of course, Helen, next year you'll be 10 years the company, and I urge you to remind HR about this, and so that you get your little token of appreciation, and when you turn 10 years, and don't have to wait for the next celebration with, I don't know, 15 years. The next one is 20 years, before we have a celebration. So anyone who turns 10 years would get that little token of $1,000 show of appreciation from the company. Gabriel, impressive story that you, from an early age, you decided you wanted to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, which is really great. And I'm so happy that you've now found a role, in that actually helps you to do that. Of course, being a verification analyst really does, is an important role to help companies, do good, and of course also to ensure that companies who say they do good are actually really doing good and properly verified, right? And also, again, your appreciation of remote work and the fact that it actually improves your personal health, and also improves relationship and time you spend with the family and all that, it is very, very important, right? Last but not least, Billy, that technology is thing that actually changed my basically started my journey into this space of being a social entrepreneur. I think I mentioned before, it was me joining the computer school for the blind, and then learning how a blind person can use the computer and use it so well, so effectively. And so, I mean, I don't know how many of you have had the privilege of seeing people like Billy work. It's quite an amazing thing, right? I mean, you could for example, see Billy on a keyboard with no screen, and he's working away. So that's quite an impressive kind of a thing. So, and when Billy before he started work with Genashtim, he was actually a school teacher, teaching special needs. And in fact, after a few, I think maybe a year or so, really, I can't remember exactly. The time company was early days struggling and all that, and Billy actually wanted to return to teaching, And I remember having this conversation with you, Billy, and telling you that, look, stick with this, and I believe that you could, make a lot more, do a lot much better financially compared to being a teacher at some point in the future. Make multiple times your salary as a teacher, and I think you found that this is true. So today, doing well, and on top of everything, companies doing well, so we're able to provide additional benefits. And Billy is the first recipient of daughter's college education being funded by the company. And I urge, actually, I haven't seen any other application. I wanted to do 5 this year, 5 scholarships, and I haven't heard anyone put in a request. I would urge you to do so. In fact, I just had a meeting last Sunday with the Vice Chancellor of Saito University, and over the next few days, I'll probably be, you probably hear from HR trying to urge you to take their MBA program, online MBA program, and this will be funded by the company. So part of it is because I wanted to help also Saito University College. They needed to have foreign students in 20 countries. So we'll be reaching out to at least one of you each country to encourage you to enroll for this program. So again, from our finance director Kun, things are still on track. We're looking at getting closing the year within our expectations, which is good. The B-Lab has told us a week ago that they would like us to now consider cohort 7. We have hardly finished doing cohort 6. I think they're just about starting mentorship in the next few days, and now they want to talk about cohort 7. So this business continues to grow, which is good. So again, stay on course, everyone. Things are going well. Just make sure that the wheels turn over smoothly and we keep going uphill and reach greater heights, all the time. And thank you very much, and have a lovely day. Well, it's the end of the day for me, so I'm going to go to bed soon. So ciao and good night. Bye.